No! Take all this off. Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do your shit. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. Yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong.
Nah, because if you thought that, you wouldn't have said that it's embarrassing for him to get upset about it after the fact.
When streamers cross the line on camera, usually the internet forgets in a week.
I don't think he wants to. Yeah, right there.
But when the victim speaks up twice and gets ignored both times, the platform unbans the accused after 24 hours. That's when you know something's broken.
Okay,
Hello.
okay, girl. No, Nina.
This is the Nina Lynn situation, and what happened after reveals something way darker than the incident itself.
So yeah, Nina got banned. Again, thank God. Thank God. I feel like, again, now I'm probably gonna get 2 videos about it, right?
Nina Lynn got banned from Twitch for assaulting FaZe Silky's assistant, Saeed. And if you think this is just another drama cycle, you're half right. Because this story isn't about one bad night on stream. It's about what happens when male victims try to speak up in a world that doesn't want to listen.
I tried to talk about it a lot more, and I didn't want to tell my parents, and this situation did bring back those memories.
Back in May 2024, Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer were doing an IRL stream when things went sideways. Ced was there, and what happened next got caught on camera.
I don't think he wants to. Yeah, stay right there, stay right there. Stay right there, stay right there. Hold on.
The footage shows Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer grabbing Saeed. Spencer was twerking on him while he's visibly trying to get away. And here's the thing, people at the stream noticed. You can literally hear voices in the background pointing out that Saeed wasn't consenting. But nobody stopped it.
You don't want to go. You don't want to go. You don't want to go.
You need help, Zo? Let's try it.
I
You need help? Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, this about to be a nice 2-man. Let's go.
They carried him to a bed. Ced was clearly uncomfortable trying to pull away, but they kept going. At one point, Nina Lynn realized how bad this looked and said the quiet part out loud.
Take all this off. Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do your shit.
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras, bro. As if turning off the stream would make assault disappear. After that stream ended, Ced did something brave. He posted on social media that he felt assaulted. He put it out there, hoping someone would listen, that something would change.
For the people that think that I'm going to use this for like any sort of type of like clout or anything like that, I disabled all ads on the stream because I don't care about money. I don't care about anything like that. Made sure to disable all the ads because people will think that I'm trying to find some type of way to make this situation something. As you know, in February, some things did happen on the stream.
Nobody cared.
I didn't handle it properly. I mean, I did talk about it briefly, and I just didn't want to deal with it more because certain people reacting to certain ways. I have logs of multiple things talking about it, and I'll show all of them. And I will come out about past experiences where this has affected me a lot. When it originally happened, I'm not going to show the video because it does still make me weirded out a lot.
The post didn't go viral. No outrage, no consequences. So Saeed deleted it and stayed quiet, probably thinking what most male victims think. What's the point?
Zoe, we got
Zoe,
yeah.
not consenting.
Yo, get this right here.
Racist as fuck, bro. He never does what he does.
You know I'm a dog.
Yo!
Round 2?
Yes, next time you come
You can tell her no. You can tell her no.
And here's the part that makes this whole thing even worse. Ced tried to escape during the stream. He literally went upstairs and hid, trying to remove himself from the situation. But they brought him back down and continued.
Why change your shirt? What happened? What's wrong?
She took the large to XL, so. Yeah.
Zoe, you
It's her birthday.
Oh my god!
So what is there's like orgies all around me?
What the fuck?
Oh my god, bitch up.
Zoe, kill her. Zoe.
Oh nah. Oh, yo! You okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Who's that's yours?
Sorry.
Oh, that's mine.
He grabbed me. Nah, he's funny, bro. You okay?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. You want some water? Huh? You want some water? Okay. How are you so okay? Damn, you really unstructured.
I didn't know that was happening, gang. She's a terrorist.
You almost dodged me.
She's insane.
Imagine being so uncomfortable that you physically remove yourself from a situation and people still drag you back for content. Fast forward to October 2025. Someone dug up the old clips and posted them on X. This time they went viral. Millions of views, massive backlash. Streamers like Asmongold weighed in, calling it what it was, assault caught on camera.
This is the girl that went around, like, we're not going to show the clip, but it was, like, really weird. She's holding this guy down. Real weird, like, sexual assault. And so she actually got banned yesterday on Twitch. Any length of time that she's banned for, that is not a permanent ban. I mean, committing a felony on stream, I feel like that should be an instant perma, right?
Twitch finally took action on October 24th, banning both Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer for violating community guidelines.
And I told my boss about it, and all he did was make jokes about it.
And you know what Said posted when the clip resurfaced? He said he'd been vocal about the situation originally and nobody cared. He said he'd been invalidated by the other parties, who didn't realize what their actions did to him. Think about that. He spoke up immediately after it happened. He tried to hold people accountable in real time, and the world collectively shrugged until the algorithm decided his trauma was trending.
The person who was the victim right here says thank you.
Silk here now. Nobody making fun of you ever again, you heard?
You guys literally saved me. I'm not even joking. Because I was at the lowest point of my life.
And I'd do it again and again and again if I had to, bro.
So she did try to reach out after, obviously, people started talking about this. No surprise here. Nina is asking me for your number. She's just trying to do damage control. And this is her talking about it again.
I'ma always be alright, bro. Trust me, but I want to make sure.
Well, not really, though, because you just got banned.
Here's where Twitch showed everyone exactly how seriously they take assault when it happens to men. Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer got banned on October 24th. They were unbanned on October 25th. One day, they got a 24-hour timeout for assault. People got more upset about the unban than the actual incident, calling Twitch's response performative and tone-deaf. Because apparently, if the algorithm forces your hand, you can just wait it out and hope everyone forgets. And honestly, it almost worked. After the ban, Nina Lynn addressed it on stream. She admitted what happened was wrong and that Saeed was clearly uncomfortable.
I'm very sorry for traumatizing you. But at the same time, we're gonna give the boy some room. Reached out to him personally, done everything. I've apologized, you know, as sincerely as I can. Also, if he wants to talk off stream, I totally get it, bro. And that's exactly what I want for him as well, too, because that's probably more comfortable for him, you know? Whatever's more comfortable, honestly. Hope he's doing okay. Shout out you, Saeed.
She said at the time she genuinely thought it was a joke, that she believed Saeed was laughing along, but looking back, she could see he was hurt by it. Now here's the thing. Nina Lynn did apologize to Saeed privately after she learned he was deeply hurt and wanted to reach out. She acknowledged her actions were inexcusable and that she should have read the room better.
Thank you so much for always having mass patience for me. And this whole thing, y'all know exactly what situation I'm talking about. This whole thing just made me realize, bro, that I gotta do better. I gotta do better as a person. I got people supporting me. I got people looking up to me, and I gotta do better, bro.
But her public statements initially caused more damage. On November 2nd, 2025, she posted Instagram stories trying to clarify her position.
And if things happen, you know, instead of just wondering if it's really wrong or not, I'm just gonna go up there and say, yo, bro, that was my fault. And I'm very sorry for traumatizing you. But at the same time, we're gonna give the boy some room.
She said her words were misunderstood, that she regretted not choosing them carefully. She emphasized that it's never embarrassing to be harmed or to speak out about harm.
Genuinely sorry about everything I've done to you. And I'm always open to talk. If you don't want to talk, up to you. Everything's your comfort level. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to force you to do nothing. And shout out to everyone that's supporting him right now. Even though if they're coming after me, I don't give a fuck. I think it's good. I think he has a good support system. I think he should have that. You know what I mean?
But the fact that she had to clarify that? The fact that her initial response made people think she was dismissing Saeed's trauma? That tells you everything about how we're conditioned to talk about male victims.
I tried to talk about it a lot more, and I didn't want to tell my parents It did affect me a lot, and this situation did bring back those memories, and it was hard to move past it originally.
Let's be brutally honest here. If Saeed had been a woman, this conversation would have ended on day one. There would be no debate about consent. No questions about whether it was just a joke. Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer wouldn't have gotten a 24-hour ban. They'd have been permanently removed from the platform and possibly facing legal charges.
I said that originally I was sexually assaulted 3 years ago by a gay man, and I had my mods ban all the terms because I didn't want to deal with having to read all the messages. I would have people commenting into my chat, literally the worst things, and people would go around and everything, and I just didn't want to deal with that at all.
But because Saeed is male, people had to be convinced this was assault. The footage had to resurface months later for anyone to care. And even then, Twitch's response was basically a slap on the wrist.
Ever since that, this whole thing resurfaced, like every single time it resurfaces, it just takes a toll on me, and I just don't want to talk about it just because of that. And the main thing for me is I don't want my parents to see it and then have them break down over it.
The internet loves to say that assault is about power, not the actual act. That it's about violating someone's autonomy and consent. Everyone nods along when we're talking about female victims. But the moment the victim is male, that analysis completely falls apart.
And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. Yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong.
Nah, because if you thought that, you wouldn't have said that it's embarrassing for him to get upset about it after the fact.
Suddenly, it's about whether he enjoyed it, whether he fought back hard enough, whether he's being dramatic for speaking up. Said's story is exactly why male victims don't report. He spoke up immediately after it happened. Nobody listened. He tried to hold people accountable. He got invalidated. When the footage finally went viral, the perpetrators got a 24-hour ban and were back to streaming like nothing happened.
Who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy. Why was he a bitch?
You don't go and then try to degrade his masculinity in order to deflect from your own accountability. That's the reason why you know she's lying. A video of her admitting that she would beat her little brother, it was so bad that CPS got involved.
But I have relationship problems with my little brother. He was 6. So I beat him until he was 15 or 13.
What message does that send? It tells male victims their trauma is negotiable, that their consent matters less, that speaking up will cost them more than it costs their abusers.
All the way there, and Child Protective Services came. We had to fly to China to evade the police.
Bro, look at their faces. They said, what?
What is it with these fucking male streamers? Trying to piss off female streamers. Why are you so emotional? Yo, if you...
Bitch, relax. Just stop sexually assaulting people.
Society has conditioned us to believe men can't be assaulted because they're supposed to want it all the time, that their physical strength should protect them, that being violated is somehow a compliment to their masculinity. It's disgusting. And it's exactly why men bury their trauma and never speak about it.
God damn, it's not a gender thing. Just stop touching. Keep your hands to yourself. You can't stop touching your brother. You can't stop touching your fucking other people.
They get emotional and cry. Stop being a crybaby. You a puss. Okay. So then when they fight...
I cannot wait to see the video of her crying about her career getting destroyed by this. This is the problem, is that people like this, they are only like this towards other people that they can take advantage of.
Nina Lynn was eventually banned again after more clips resurfaced. Said is still processing everything, and the internet has mostly moved on to the next controversy. But the damage is permanent. Another male victim learned that speaking up means being ignored until your pain goes viral. Another survivor discovered that justice is conditional based on gender. The saddest part? Said did everything right. He set boundaries. He tried to physically remove himself from the situation. He spoke up immediately afterward, and none of it mattered until millions of people decided his assault was worth paying attention to.
And then when it was resurfacing, I ended up deactivating my Twitter account because I just didn't, I was already dealing with something. And the subathon and everything. I didn't want to read more messages about people saying what's going on it doesn't matter.
This isn't just about Nina Lynn being a bad person or Twitch having inconsistent moderation. This is about a culture that has decided male trauma doesn't count. We claim to understand that assault is about power and violation of consent, but we only apply that understanding selectively. When the victim fits our expectations, we offer sympathy. When they don't, we offer skepticism.
There's tons of people that got it rough, but the moment that you go and you put yourself in a position where you're hurting another person, my sympathy for you goes to zero. Obviously, he's got a lot of friends around with him, but if he needs help, funding any lawsuit or anything like that, lawyer fees, just hit me up. I can get you in with some other people that make sure it happens, because it's just what has to happen.
Assault doesn't check your gender before it destroys you. Trauma doesn't care what's between your legs. And consent isn't conditional based on chromosomes. If you believe survivors, that means all survivors. Not just the ones whose stories make you comfortable, not just the ones who fit the narrative you've decided is valid. All of them.